I'll take a look at oil today. We are getting close to that next resistance zone. Um, Back here, I noted that breakouts that occur early in a daily cycle tend to produce sustained moves. Breakouts late in a cycle tend to not produce a sustained move. So we're starting to get pretty close to this resistance level, and I've noted this before as well. Um, there's very often a minor pullback, and sometimes it can even turn into a major pullback as you near that resistance zone. And that's just um, traders that got in early on a trending move. Maybe they bought at this intermediate cycle low here and have been riding this entire move up. Um, we're starting to run out of potential here, and it's also getting late in the intermediate cycle. So once you start to get close to this, a major resistance zone, these traders that have been in the trade for since the beginning will start to rationalize that there's only a couple of percent left to before you hit that resistance zone. No need to try and catch every penny of the rally and risk getting caught in a top that maybe comes a little prematurely early. And so here's a example. Um, this was that major resistance zone. Traders that presumably have gotten long back down here. As we neared that, then you get this little profit-taking event where the early traders that have been in the trade for most of the trend just decide that it's not worth waiting or trying to catch that last percent or two and risk getting caught in a larger degree correction. So you get some profit taking right here as you near that resistance zone. And most of the time, then the buyers come in and you do get a full test. But sometimes this is an desirable strategy to protect against potentially the top coming a little early. So um, we're getting into that range here now with oil. All right, so the resistance zone is right around $76 to $77. We're at $74 today. So we're in that zone where we could get that early profit-taking event and a little pullback, and then presumably the buyers would step up and push it all the way to resistance. But again, there's maybe a 20% of the time the top will occur a little bit early, and if you're hanging on, waiting to catch the entire ride all the way up to the resistance zone, then you get caught. So I've suggested traders, we're close enough. We've caught most of this move. This is the point where you want to deleverage. If you're using any leverage in the energy trades, you want to start deleveraging here. You don't want to keep pressing your bets because there's probably going to be one of those early profit-taking events, and then if it doesn't recover and make it all the way up to resistance, then you take a risk of getting caught in an I would suspect this is going to trigger an intermediate decline, but you would risk getting caught in an intermediate decline with leverage.